Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Bonk's Adventure again. We made it all the way to 2-2 in the last video, which was the very first one. And now, I'm going to try to play through as much of World 2 as I can in 20 minutes. Play it just a little bit better. So, let's see what we do here. And if we can actually beat up some enemies here for points and even some smiley faces, that will be really good. I mean, no guarantees here, but you know. Anyway, you kind of want to stay on the surface of the water here. If you're on it for too long, if you don't jump often enough, you'll end up falling off the water just like that. It is possible to climb the waterfall just like you can a wall. And if you do that, you can get back up to the higher levels. You can, however, go down there, go down below for some more enemies and more points if you so choose. And if I could grab that, that would be great. Along the way, you will have enemies that will electrify you if you try to run into them. That was terrible. And you also have those mosquitoes that are going to swoop in every so often. And I was trying not to get hit there, but I ended up getting hit anyway. That was terrible. I want to keep my health high whenever possible, too, so that way doing things isn't horribly painful, but well, at least we managed to get into the cave here. That's awesome. And from here, I do need to be careful, because it is possible to mess things up and get hit by things that shouldn't be hitting you. Also, some of these enemies look like they shouldn't hit you but will. Like that thing, for example. And I like to see if I can stay up top here and see what I can get if I keep going and then up to this level. Okay, I didn't get hit by the pollen from this thing, so that's good. Let's wait on you. Thought I could grab that smiley face, but sadly I could not. And there were multiple enemies right there. That was disappointing. And if I could go over here, that would be even better. It is possible to deal with multiple enemies if you go any lower than the top part of this area. And there will also be green pools of water, which, if you leap into them, they will slowly sap away your health. You'll know your health is being slowly sapped away when the screen is flashing red. Very briefly, every so often. But we managed to stay up here, and now it's time to go for Stage 2-4. And I want to see if I can grab the big meat. Let's grab the big meat. Let's see if we can beat up more enemies. That's perfect. And I do want to watch out near these little short trees, because there will be little Compsognathi that will run from in and out of those trees, and they are kind of hard to avoid and just as hard to hit. And this thing, let's smack it to the left so that way we can get up there. I do want to get all these smiley faces. I do want to stay at the treetops and get all the smiley faces, because as long as you know what you're doing, you can easily deal with the enemies. And you can also kind of keep your health high a little bit, which I do like. Don't want to land on my head when I'm doing any of this. That would be terrible. I can't have you, stupid Compsognathus. I want to go over here. Can I leap onto the tree branches? Game. Game! 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 Really, game? You're gonna do this. You can tell I don't like getting on the trees because trying to get on the branches while they're moving, while the tree is moving, it can be a little more painful than it should be. But if you can get up there, you can deal with a whole ton of... Ow. You can deal with a whole ton of enemies and be able to beat them up. You can, or well, you can deal with the enemies, you can stay on the treetops. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Let me get on! Good grief. Can't even get up here. Had no problem in the practice run, but now they want to give me trouble. I don't get it. Hard to believe I've only been playing for like 6 minutes. Can I get on the thing, please? Thank you. And can I get over here? Can I beat you? How did that not hit you? How did I not get the smiley face? That was terrible. Well, we're going on to 2-5. And when you grab onto the green part of the rope, you want to jump as soon as it swings forward, just like that. That was not what I had in mind. Let me do a thing right, game. That is not how I wanted to do a thing right. Come on. Well, as long as I can stay up here, there shouldn't be too much of a problem. Give me a heart. Oh, you couldn't take care of yourself during the stage? You know, stinks to be you. Well, I guess I'll take that. I love how you even let this thing, let these vines swing back just even a little bit. You immediately jump to the right. With authority at that. Like, let me have some control of my jump game, please. And now we have these Loch Ness monsters. I should probably talk about the other enemies. I should probably talk about that dude that will slowly sap your health. You got these frogs with wings that will slowly fly towards you. Can I grab that? Apparently not. Wonderful. Can I get up there? And I thought I could beat him up. What are these enemies doing? You have the mosquitoes as usual. You have the little tiny mosquitoes that just fly forward while just zigzagging up and down. You have the Loch Ness monsters who will definitely help you get around. That kind of saved me from certain death. As much as I would hate to admit that. Let's go ahead and get over here for some health. I will definitely take that because I have more than one heart now. And I will definitely beat you down. There we go. I'm not grabbing that meat, by the way, as much as I would like to. And I would like to go up there, game. Game! Can I go up? Thank you. Well, I got some bell peppers. That'll give me some health. A little bit. I like that the food actually restores health, but also gives you points and health. Oh, come on! I died for the first time in the game because I did not expect that enemy to be there. You know what? Get out of there. Get on out of there. That was awful. And now it's time for 2-6, where we will be climbing some trees. The blue guys with the egg helmets, they will actually throw their little axes at you, which I don't like. Thankfully, they bounce off of walls, so in case you can press left or right to switch to the other side of the tree branch, like so, while you're climbing, so much the better. I do want to get rid of you. And you. Come on. Alright, 2 more smiley faces. Also, I want to go up here for a healing item. What do you give me? Onion. I'll take the 50 points. And regardless of how you get to where you need to get to... Oh, come on. Regardless of where you get... How you get to where you need to get to, regardless of what path you'll take, you'll end up at the same place at the top anyway. I need you to jump. Control here is not the best in the world. It takes like a fraction of a second for Bonk to get any momentum, and I can't get Bonk to jump high off that flower for some reason. There we go. And even when they bounce off the walls, the axes can still hurt you. That is just nonsensical to me. Just in every sense of the word. They've bounced off the wall. They are potentially useless. But hey, at least I can manage to beat these 2 guys up and get some smiley faces for it, so that's cool. And I can wait up here, and in case he throws any... Well, in case he throws any axes at me, they can't hit me. But I can still headbutt what is it? I can still headbutt the axes away. And I need to headbutt you. Get myself a nice smiley face right there. There we go. Also, you can slide down by just pressing down on the control pad while climbing, and that's not what I wanted, game. Also, you want to be very careful while you're over here, because it is possible. Game! I hate the timing on the swings. Like, you had the you jump the moment you swing to the right, otherwise you're going left. For no reason. As I was saying, you do want to be careful once you reach the top at level 2-6 because of mosquitoes. And you got some grasshoppers here too, but I can easily take care of these guys real quick. Also, the clouds act as little jumping boards, which I like. I try landing on you. Nothing worked. And I want to grab the big meat from you, but unfortunately, the meat was off-screen. Unfortunately. At least I can hit you from below, and you. You now have bird enemies. And that pink one had some meat that I wanted, like a big meat. But unfortunately, I accidentally off-screened it, which means I can't be invincible. Come on. Dive towards me. There we go. Thankfully, the birds are really weak and take 1 hit to kill. Alright. And you do want to check, like, underneath tree platforms because you can find some... You can find some points, and... Not only that, but also some... fights with birds. You can find fruits and vegetables and fights with birds. Mostly fruits. And of course you also have these moving platforms too. Come on! I need you to move. Well, at least I didn't take any of my health away. So that's good. I do want to get my health back, though. And maybe beat up a few grasshoppers. Okay. I do need to spin glide a little bit over to this way, so that way I can get some points and some fruit. And that right there, that green flower, I do want to hit that, because that will get me something that I want, if I can reach it. Alright, got rid of you. Alright, let's go ahead and grab this. This gives us an extra hit. We now have 4 hearts for our health. So you ever see like a blue heart come out of a flower, or somewhere out in the open, you definitely want to go get it, because that will add to your maximum health. It will add 1 unit of health to your maximum health. Like 1 whole heart. Which means plenty more hits. And I managed to grab that flower too, and that gave me a big heart. Sometimes it'll give you a 1-up too. Can't believe I managed to luck out just like that. But we are now going to take on the round 2 boss with maximum health. Hopefully I won't mess up that badly. And you are here. Well, we got ourselves a ninja. And you want to hit the right one when this guy splits into 2. Or maybe it's a girl, I can't tell. If you hit the right one, the boss disappears. All the while, you want to make sure you don't get hit by any of the throwing stars. And after about 3 hits in that pattern, she starts throwing 3 stars at a time. And she keeps disappearing and reappearing. I'm assuming that's a girl. Then again, maybe that's probably a mustache. I can't really tell. Ow! But I do want to be careful as I do this. Also, that boss is really flashing. There we go. Did a little better than last time. Okay, I guess that is a guy. You're my hero. You've won my heart and mind, Bonk. And now, we've completed this. We had a lot of smiley faces to collect, and it's really going to reflect in all the amount of points that I have now. Still have 6 lives, only died once. And now it's on to round 3. And I know I said that I would be doing this for 20 minutes, but I never expected to go this far in 20 minutes. So I might as well just go ahead and cut it off early. Join me next time where I go through round 3 of Bonk's adventure. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!